Hello everyone, I have my full moon shirt on because this is your full moon reading. So after our deeply transformative rebirth of the new moon in Scorpio just 2 weeks ago, we have a truly cosmic treat upon us this Friday, November 19th, with a beaver moon in Taurus and a lunar eclipse, all beginning at 3:57 a.m. This lunation is called the Beaver Moon because it is the time of year where the beavers can be seen working hard, preparing their homes and food supply for the cold, dark season ahead. The Beaver Essence is the capacity to lay a solid foundation, no matter what the circumstances, and the building of dreams, reminding us that all the power and potential we need is already living within us. Beavers are masterful builders and work together in close-knit families, and the magic of this small yet mighty creature is capable of damming entire rivers, teaching us to establish our connection with the universal consciousness and work together in community so you can consciously co-create the world you desire, beginning from within. Beaver knows that it takes work, determination, and perseverance to create a solid foundation for your dreams. And so Beaver invites us to take a look at all the twigs and branches of intentions and wishes that we have spread across the river of time throughout our life. And you'll begin to realize and be amazed and reminded at what you are capable of doing and accomplishing. Beaver teaches us that we can change the direction of the flow of life. And this is what the Deep Transformational Lunar Club is all about. Consciously creating your intentions and consistently healing, forgiving, releasing, and shedding that which needs to be healed and shed. Thus, consciously directing the flow of life month after month. And as we navigate through the dark half of the year and reflect on the year that has passed, as well as ponder the year that is quickly approaching, this Beaver Moon teaches us to connect with the resourcefulness of the beaver and to remember that we already embody all of the power and capacity we need to change the direction of our lives. Resourcefulness, perseverance, consistency, a clear intention, and community are all paramount in this endeavor. So if you are in need of a motivational jumpstart, then calling on Beaver is the perfect power animal to have by your side. And it's no coincidence that this Beaver Moon is in Taurus, one of the hardest working signs in the entire zodiac. But this just isn't any full moon in Taurus. This is a lunar eclipse, and a very special lunar eclipse at that. It's the longest lunar eclipse we've had in over 580 years, and will be the longest lunar eclipse of this entire century. So that seems pretty important. So let's take a deeper look into what a lunar eclipse actually means for us. Let's begin with the moon. We know that the moon governs the tides of the deep oceanic waters of the earth plane, as well as the deep emotional waters of our innermost being, We all know and understand this and feel this from the rhythms and cycles of the moon, as well as our astrological moon sign and moon phase. Now, a lunar eclipse is said to be when the Earth's shadow is cast onto the face of the moon. Therefore, in essence, the moon and the Earth's shadow self are looking at each other in very close proximity, almost like a merging of sorts. Now, this is a larger representation of what the lunar eclipse means for us individually. This is a powerful time where our shadow self and our deepest, innermost being are being joined closely, creating an opportunity to commune with your shadow self and illuminate those aspects of ourselves that are in need of healing, clarity, wisdom, reflection, and forgiveness. Therefore, this is a time where unconscious feelings can surface into our conscious reality, revealing what is hidden in our subconscious. Eclipses have always been harbingers of change. They carry potent energy that is capable of revealing what needs to be seen and creating space for shattering old patterns and behaviors within ourselves. Lunar eclipses are culminations of emotional cycles that have run their course. Therefore, they encourage us to let go of emotions and attachments to emotions that are no longer serving us. This lunar eclipse in particular will be extremely powerful time for cleansing our emotional waters and creating dedications to ourself for renewal and rebirth, especially over the months ahead, because these cosmic energetic cycles from the lunar eclipse reverberate and influence us over the next 3 months and beyond, after its occurrence, acting like a spiritual clearing and realigning our soul with our soul agreements, our life purpose, and the divine essence that lives within us. Lunar eclipses are viewed in astrology as being deeply transformative times that can bring abrupt and sudden change. While this is true, there is another side to eclipses that is also important to consider. Eclipses are like the cosmic helping hand from the universe. So imagine the energy of the eclipse like the hand of God that reaches out from the heavens and puts you where you need to be. This can be a time of leaving what is safe and comfortable in order to grow more fully into yourself, your divine power, and your divine sovereignty. This is the time to surrender to what is and heal what needs to be healed. You no longer need to hold on to the traumas of the past. The universe, the moon, Mother Earth, and the sun are all working together, creating a space for us, inviting us to step into our greatness. Eclipses bring about events that are part of the greater cosmic plan. These are important times for reflection upon your life, forgiving those whom you need to forgive, including yourself, most importantly yourself. Dissolve that which is time for you to let go of and move on from. And activate your divine power. This is a monumental collective shift that we are all navigating and transforming through together. And the fact that this is the longest lunar eclipse of the century speaks to the magnitude of transformation available to us. Quite frankly, the past 2 years we've experienced a huge wake-up call from the universe, guiding us back to our divinity within. Within is the key. So if you've been feeling unhappy or depressed, that is a clear indication that change is needed. There's more work to be done. And this Beaver Moon and lunar eclipse is just the medicine cocktail the universe has gifted us with early this Friday morning. So I look forward to hearing about your experiences during this full moon and lunar eclipse. Be sure to pay close attention to your dreams as you go to bed Thursday night and take note of them when you wake up on Friday morning. There may be some magical insight waiting for you to uncover during this lunar eclipse. And I'm so interested in discovering how you've grown over the following 3 months. For those of you in the Lunar Club, we've been working with the culmination of these transformational energies since the beginning of the year. And you already have a sense bubbling up within you around this cosmic event. Listen to that calling and that voice within you. And for those of you who have been in my ceremonies and classes recently, this is a reminder for you to offer your thoughtful and carefully designed new you and new life into the ceremonial full moon fire this coming Friday morning or Friday evening. This is mine that I did, and I'll be doing it on Friday evening after I get done at the salon. And the invitation is open for anyone seeking to take advantage of this magical time. And if you haven't done it yet, you have a couple days. Write down carefully and consciously the new you that you want to bring forth, the new life that you want to bring forth, and offer it into the fire, and watch it as the smoke releases it up into the heavens to the moon. It's going to be powerful. So, the full moon oracle reading for this full moon is a time for healing. So this card is telling us that the past is the past. It's time to let the past go. It's time to heal the past because the future is bright. We have a full moon upon us, and it's calling your name. But you can't bring the past with you into the future. So it's time to move on, because it's no longer serving you. This is not the time to pretend that everything is okay and to simply paper over the cracks. This is the time to acknowledge your pain, work through it, learn from it, and allow it to show you how powerful you truly are. Anything is possible if you believe it. Surrender to what is and follow the powerful insights and guidance from the universe. Perhaps this full moon reading is a divine guidance from the universe. This is also the time to start working on your dreams, so you're prepared and ready for them when they arrive to you. So take care of yourself first and foremost, heal what needs to be healed, because when one is healed, all are healed. I hope you guys enjoyed this full moon reading. Lunar Club members, I will see you again for the last new moon of the year. And of course, it is going to be quite spectacular, as it is a total solar eclipse. I look forward to diving into that mystical new moon cycle with all of you. If you're not in the Lunar Club and would like to learn about what's ahead, you can join us and receive a free month of lunar readings. Thank you guys. I love you. I wish you a beautiful and magical full moon and lunar eclipse. And until next time, bye guys.